Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, I don't really care. It's the Epic Boosh, and welcome to this video. So, the Pokemon Sun and Moon starters were confirmed, and I thought I would go through a 3-part mini-series about what my predictions for them are. So we're starting here with my personal favourite of the three, Rowlet, who is a lot of people's favourite at the moment. I think about 50% of people are currently choosing Rowlet out of something I saw. No, probably not 100% true, but here are my predictions for Rowlet. So, this thing gets an exclusive move called Leafage. Now, I have two theories about Leafage, and the first one's the obvious one. It's a grass-type move they've created, so there is a grass move on par with Ember and Water Blaze? No, Water Gun! Water Blaze. Because if you didn't know, Absorb is only 20 power, whereas Ember and Water Gun are of 40 power each, so Leafage just being a 40 power... can't speak. Leafage being a 40 power grass move does make a lot of sense. But my preferred theory, and one I came up with myself, is what if it means this thing's completely and utterly a physical attacker? So it has a terrible special attack stat, and that's why it has a move, Leafage, because it's a physical 40 power grass move, possibly. This would fit in with it being a flying type, because if it's a physical attacker, the flying type's really just useless offensively as well, because the most powerful move you get is Air Slash, which is a really bad move. So I think that works, because Razor Leaf's 60 power, so they can't know that until at least level 16. I'd say at least until it gets to the second stage. So if they do that, then it's going to be pretty useless for a while, if my theory about it being a physical attacker is correct. It would also be very easy to give it Leaf Blade later on, or Wood Hammer possibly, although I think Leaf Blade makes a lot more sense with the whole leaf aesthetic that it has going on. In terms of competitive battling, I mean, you really can't say, but I think if this thing's a really fast, hard-hitting physical attacker, Woodhammer Brave Bird, I think, makes it RU. Because it can just come in at the end of games, clean up with some very heavy hits, and do really good. If they decide to go a different route, perhaps, I mean, it's a bit on the podgy side at the moment, they make it like a massive, gigantic Fat Owl, and that would make it more different from the other owl Pokemon we have at the moment, Noctowl. I forgot the name. Even though I'm using one in a current playthrough I'm doing, I forgot the name of the Pokemon. So that would make sense, but I think if it's bulky, Grass Flying is just such a bad defensive typing that would really put it NU, possibly even PU, because with the typing of Grass Flying with weaknesses to Poison, Flying, Fire, a quad weakness to Ice, electric weakness as well, and a weakness to Bug as well. Actually, I think that gets cancelled out by Flying, it might do. But that's a horrible defensive typing. Like, this thing can't be a tank. So I think the fast physical attacking way is a lot better. A lot better. As for exclusive moves, because in Gen 6 the starters did get exclusive moves, I don't think Leafage is an exclusive move, because the other two starters don't have an exclusive move starting out. I think it's just a new grass move that they've created. With Rowlet in mind, but they're also going to give it to some other Pokemon. So, for instance, what's the Pokemon I think of? Go-Go? No, Skidoo, not Go-Go, Skidoo, possibly could have it. Just ideas. But the thing is, could this thing change type? Could this thing possibly change from Grass Flying to something else? Because it's possible. It could happen. I think it's unlikely, but it could happen. I don't know. The cool thing to mention is that it's called Rowlet. Apparently, from a comment I saw, it's actually a homage to J.K. Rowling and the Harry Potter series, which, even if that's not true, that's actually a really cool unintentional thing, because it makes sense. Otherwise, why is it called Rowlet and not Owlet? See? I'm pretty much babbling at this point, so I'll just close out with one thing. I can see where the final stage evolution of this thing's going. Both ways. I just can't see the middle evolution of it. And if it goes like X and Y, we won't see the final evolution. We'll just see the middle evolution. And in terms of the starter I the starter I pick, I think a lot does rest on the second stage, because at the moment I'm leaning towards Poplio a little bit as well. But of course, if Lifton does become a saber-toothed tiger, that may come in as well. So I think we do actually have a very solid bunch of starters here. And a solid couple of legendaries. I think Salagia, is that the name that was trademarked? I know it's spelled, I just don't know how to pronounce it, it's really bad. But other than that, I think Gen 7's looking so strong. If you haven't already, go and watch Game Explain's analysis video of the trailers, both Japanese and English, because you'll learn a lot more about it and you'll get even more hyped about it from watching that. So that's pretty much all I have to say. Like, subscribe, boosh guys, bye.